Whether you get one as a necessity or just to add to your garage, buying a car is a pretty big deal, which is exactly why you don't just opt for any car on the market. In fact, based on consumer experience, there are some cars you'd be better off not buying. So in this video, we'll be taking you through a list of the 10 cars that people avoid buying based on extensive testing and customer feedback. Be sure to stick around to the end because there are some pretty big brands on our list. First of all, let's talk about Maserati, a brand that oozes Italian luxury, thrilling performance, and undeniable prestige. But does that prestige translate to reliability? Not quite. When Maserati reintroduced the Ghibli M157 in 2013, it was positioned as a stylish alternative to the Mercedes-Benz E-Class. It had the ingredients of a standout luxury sedan, a Ferrari-derived V6 engine, aggressive styling, and a plush interior. But while the Ghibli looked and sounded spectacular, ownership quickly became a financial nightmare. There were some real issues with the car, and one of them was the premature engine failure. The 2015 model year was particularly troublesome, with numerous reports of complete engine seizures requiring total replacements. Imagine spending over $70,000 on an Italian luxury sedan only to be hit with a 5-figure repair bill within a few years. Then there's maintenance costs. Maseratis demand frequent servicing, and parts are neither cheap nor easy to find. On top of that, depreciation hits hard. While German rivals generally hold their value better, the Ghibli's resale price drops significantly. So, is the Maserati Ghibli exciting? Absolutely. But is it a smart purchase? Not unless you have deep pockets and a strong tolerance for mechanical surprises. Next up is the Audi A6 C7. It's the kind of sedan that makes you feel like you've made it in life, offering a premium driving experience that's smooth, refined, and packed with high-tech features. It featured a sleek design, a refined interior, and advanced technology, making it a popular choice among executive sedan buyers. But all that glitters isn't gold, and that left many owners frustrated. Consumers complained of excessive oil consumption as certain models, particularly those with the 2.0 and 3.0 TFSI engines, suffered from faulty piston rings, causing the car to burn through oil at an alarming rate. Owners found themselves constantly refilling oil between service intervals, and if they didn't, engine damage was inevitable. There were also braking issues, as many drivers complained about premature brake wear and loud squealing noises. With high repair costs and unpredictable reliability, the A6 became a risky long-term investment. And for a car that was supposed to be Audi's answer to the Mercedes E-Class and BMW 5 Series, it left many owners feeling frustrated and out of pocket. Speaking of the BMW 5 Series, the F10, produced from 2010 to 2016, may have looked like the perfect executive sedan, but it's had its fair share of reliability nightmares. Designed as a luxurious yet sporty executive sedan, the F10 still came with some serious mechanical weaknesses. The most infamous problem? Timing chain failure. The N20 and N47 engines found in various F10 models were prone to premature timing chain wear and failure. If the chain snapped, it could cause catastrophic engine damage, requiring a full engine replacement, an expense no BMW owner wants to face. Another major concern was excessive oil consumption, particularly in models equipped with the N20 and N55 engines. Some owners had to add oil every few hundred miles, which was far from normal for a luxury sedan. All of this begs the question, what's the point of owning a luxury car if it spends more time in the repair shop than on the road? If you're thinking about buying a used F10 5 Series, you might want to make sure you have a very good warranty or an emergency fund set aside for repairs. But this is still just the beginning, and if you're shocked by the caliber of cars that have already been mentioned, you're in for even bigger surprises as we go on. Now, British luxury has a certain charm, doesn't it? In the case of the Jaguar XJ X351, that may not be the truth. Few cars embody British luxury like the Jaguar XJ X351. With its sleek design, refined interior, and smooth performance, it was built to challenge the Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series. But while the XJ exuded prestige, its reliability record was far from perfect. One of the biggest issues? Engine failures. Many XJ models suffer from timing chain tensioner failures and cooling system problems, sometimes resulting in total engine breakdowns. The cost of repair? Up to $20,000, a price that can make any luxury car owner think twice. Then there was the fuel system, which had frequent failures, leading to power loss, fuel leaks, and even stalling, which is a serious safety risk. Beyond mechanical troubles, the XJ also had notoriously high maintenance costs. Routine servicing and parts replacements were expensive, and because Jaguar dealerships are not as widespread as German brands, finding experienced mechanics added another challenge. A luxury car should offer peace of mind, and while the Jaguar XJ is a beautiful car, you might want to consider something else. Sticking with British cars, when you think of the Range Rover Sport L494, what comes to mind? Luxury? Off-road capability? A vehicle that lets you feel like royalty while cruising through the city? Well, all of that may be true, but only if you can overlook its notorious reliability issues. Made between 2013 and 2022, the Range Rover Sport L494 was marked as a luxurious yet capable SUV, but it also inherited the brand's infamous reliability problems. Perhaps its most notorious failure among users was the air suspension system. Designed to provide a buttery smooth ride, it often failed prematurely, causing the SUV to sit awkwardly low or become completely undrivable. Repairing or replacing air suspension components easily cost thousands. Then there were the electrical issues, a common pain point for Range Rover owners. Malfunctioning infotainment systems, failing sensors, and erratic climate controls made everyday driving an unpredictable experience. Combine these issues with steep depreciation and high maintenance costs, and the Range Rover Sport became a risky long-term investment. Sure, it's a head-turner. Yes, it offers a phenomenal driving experience when everything works, but how often will everything actually work? Up yet is another Jaguar, this time the Jaguar S-Type, a car that had all the potential in the world but ultimately became a cautionary tale. With its distinctive grille, wood-trimmed interior, and British charm, it certainly had curb appeal. But the S-Type's beauty was only skin-deep as it had a long list of reliability nightmares that made ownership frustrating and expensive. Many S-Type owners reported that the electronic parking brake would engage randomly while driving, creating a terrifying and dangerous situation. In other cases, the brakes failed to disengage, leaving owners stranded or causing premature wear. Combine this with the Jaguar's historically high maintenance costs, and you had a luxury sedan that required deep pockets to keep running. Jaguar may have redeemed itself with more recent models, but the S-Type remains a painful reminder of the brand's darker days. Buying one today? You might want to think twice. Over to Germany with one of the most recognized brands. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class should be the pinnacle of luxury, the kind of car that glides over the road while cocooning its occupants in unmatched comfort. And for the most part, it is. But not all S-Class models were created equal, and the W220 generation proved that even the best luxury brands can have serious missteps. What went wrong? Let's start with the electrical issues, because there were a lot of them. The W220 is advanced for its time. Electronics were plagued by faulty control modules, failing wiring harnesses, and complete electrical shutdowns. Some owners even reported their command infotainment system freezing or becoming completely unresponsive. Not exactly what you expect from a flagship luxury sedan. And don't even get us started on rust issues, something you wouldn't expect from a high-end German luxury car. Yet, W220 models suffer from rust in key areas like the wheel arches, underbody, and even door panels. For a car that was supposed to represent the very best of Mercedes-Benz, the W220 left many owners disappointed. So, if you're in the market for an older S-Class, you might want to steer clear of this generation unless you enjoy throwing money at repairs. The list doesn't stop there. There's still a few more cars to go through that might sneak up on you in the open market. Next up, we have the Alfa Romeo Giulia, which debuted in 2015. The name alone conjures images of Italian passion, exhilarating performance, and breathtaking design. It was meant to be a game changer, and in many ways it delivered. It had sharp handling, a Ferrari-inspired V6 engine in the Quadrifoglio trim, and an undeniably stunning presence. So why is it even in this video? Well, first of all, it had major transmission and drivetrain issues. Many owners reported jerky shifting, delayed gear engagement, and complete transmission failures in both manual and automatic versions. Some even faced rear differential leaks, adding to the already concerning list of mechanical problems. The electrical system wasn't much better, with random dashboard warning lights, sensor malfunctions, and electronic gremlins appearing out of nowhere. Despite its thrilling driving experience, the Giulia proved to be an unreliable choice for those seeking a trouble-free luxury sedan. So if you're considering one, we won't discourage you, but prepare for some frustrations. Another big-name brand with some small problems is the Porsche 718 Cayman. The 718 Cayman, introduced in 2016, was meant to be the perfect entry-level sports car, offering a mid-engine layout, razor-sharp handling, and the prestige of the Porsche badge. But while it delivered an exhilarating driving experience, it wasn't without its share of reliability concerns that left some owners frustrated. Now, what are the biggest complaints? Surprisingly, the engine takes the #1 spot. When Porsche transitioned from the naturally aspirated flat 6 to a turbocharged flat 4, many enthusiasts were skeptical, and for good reason. The 2.0-liter and 2.5-liter turbocharged engines developed issues with excessive oil consumption, occasional turbocharger failures, and even coolant leaks that required costly repairs. Some owners reported engine misfires and carbon buildup, leading to performance degradation over time. The PDK dual-clutch transmission, while lightning fast, wasn't immune to issues either. Several owners experienced delayed shifting, transmission overheating, and electronic glitches that required expensive repairs outside of warranty. The Porsche 718 Cayman may handle like a dream, but ownership can feel like a nightmare if things go wrong. The same can be said about the Volkswagen Taos. Introduced in 2021, it was designed to be a compact SUV that offered European refinement in an affordable package. But despite its modern tech and efficient turbocharged engine, the Taos had already developed a reputation for troubling reliability issues that could make potential buyers think twice. For starters, many Taos owners have reported the 8-speed automatic transmission suffers from rough shifting, hesitation, and even complete failure in some cases. Some drivers experience delayed acceleration, which is particularly concerning when merging onto highways or navigating through traffic. The engine, a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, has also been a mixed bag. While it delivers decent fuel efficiency, some owners have reported issues with turbo lag, engine knocking, and excessive oil consumption. The Taos is packed with modern technology, but many owners have faced infotainment glitches, touchscreen freezes, and malfunctioning driver assist features. Sure, the Taos looks great on the outside, but when it comes to reliability, Volkswagen still has some work to do. Finally, we have the Volvo XC60 plug-in hybrid, which was billed as the perfect blend of luxury, efficiency, and technology. However, despite its eco-friendly appeal, this Swedish SUV has been plagued with some frustrating reliability issues that can leave owners regretting their choice. As a potential user, your biggest concerns will be battery and hybrid system failures. Many XC60 PHEV owners have reported issues with the battery not holding a charge, faulty regenerative braking systems, and sudden power loss while driving. Some drivers even experience the hybrid system shutting down unexpectedly, which is particularly alarming when traveling at high speeds. Even traditional mechanical components haven't been immune. Some owners have reported problems with the transmission shifting harshly, while others have dealt with suspension failures that affect the car's smooth ride. Given Volvo's reputation for durability, these issues are disappointing. The XC60 plug-in hybrid is undeniably stylish, comfortable, and eco-conscious, but if you're looking for a hassle-free luxury SUV, you may want to double-check its track record. Which of these cars would you still take a chance on? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. To enjoy more exciting videos, click play on the video on your screen, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when a new video drops.